Dee-da-dee-da-do. How dare I be on the wrong screen? What? I never have technical issues. That's me manifesting, by the way. My bad, I'm just trying to set it up so I see chat. I discovered, um, for anyone wondering, I realized that the reason OBS was taking way, way, way more CPU than it should is because, well, turns out it's the little chat on screen. That tiny little chat on screen. Yeah, that's the reason. So I was like, well, okay then. Guess we're guess we're guess we're doing without the little chat on screen. So kind of sucks, but you know, it'd be like that sometimes. I guess I'll just only keep it if I'm doing nothing and it's like this screen, but at the same time, um, it's just like not. It just doesn't like that at all. So I'm just gonna like switch off of that. Yeah, yeah. Long time no see. It feels like I haven't made a video or something in like 200 years. Okay, well maybe not 200 years, but you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm getting at. You know what I'm trying to do. Um, one second, my lips are chapped as hell. I'm gonna go get some Vaseline. What you gotta say to that, Mimi? Oh God. That reminds me. I almost definitely forgot to change the title in the category on Twitch, didn't I? Oh yeah. Yep, I did. Okay. Well, that's not too bad. Uh, what did I call it on YouTube again? All right. I still don't know how to stream. I fear. All right. So, plan for today is a lot of yapping because I feel like we've got catching up to do because I feel like it's been 200 years. Um, and once we've caught up, well, I'm thinking of drawing and yeah, it's either gonna be OCs or Persona 5 because I've been enjoying Persona lately. The fifth one. I was enjoying Persona 4 long before that, but Um, my bad. Had to blow my nose. What was I gonna say? Yeah. Yeah, last night I was hit with the irresistible urge to draw my joke OCs in the Yaoi pose, the classic one. So I might do that. Or I might just draw Persona Fanart. I don't know. I'll try. I attempted to draw Persona characters real quick without like a great reference the other day, like while I was just goofing around. Let's say the style is very different from what I'm used to, especially the pupillary distance. The distance between the eyes is a little. You catch my drift. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe I'm not making sense. That would not be unusual, but yeah. Anyways, I kind of struggled, so I was thinking maybe on my tablet it'd be a little better. I don't know, maybe not because I haven't drawn in a while. I did draw a little bit the other day for a thumbnail for a video that I'm probably gonna release today. It's not a big thing. Well, if you're here, I'll give you a little spoiler. Might as well. It's gonna be like a little compilation thing because I was talking to a friend and I was like, yeah, you know what? Some videos had some like pretty funny moments, so and also, I was like, what's kind of fun? Sometimes you're feeling down, you just want to see some silly, goofy stuff to like cheer you up a little. So I was like, two birds with one stone. Might as well. I do want to do like a webtoon bingo and another webtoon video and all of that, but I don't know when that's gonna be. Also, another update. What was I gonna say? Oh, that's right. That's usually why I stream the first part of the day. Yeah, I've been so busy lately with exams and assignments. I just finished a 10-page paper. I don't have much brain power left, in case you can tell, but you know, that's okay. It's okay. We do what we can with what we have. But as I was gonna say, this is probably gonna be the first stream that I leave up on YouTube. Usually I put them away. I am thinking of like giving them each their own thumbnail and posting them a little bit here and there, you know, the older streams, but I'm thinking new ones I will try to like release as is. Every time I'm like, well, it's kind of just me yapping. But I mean, that's kind of every video on YouTube when you think about it, so whatever, it'll be there. People don't want to watch it. Nobody's making them watch it. You don't have to, you know? But it'll be there in case anyone wants it. Alright. To drawing. I've been feeling like drawing recently, but like I said, I was way too busy. So the most I did was doodle in my sketchbook for like 5 minutes. And the results were questionable. Alright. I should pull up the Yaoi Pose while I'm thinking about it. If you've seen any picture of like the 90s Yaoi, you've probably seen this picture. This is what I was thinking of. Like, people have redrawn it many a times at this point. It's the classic, you know? Oh my god, why is it so tiny? This. I mean, look, when you think 90s Yaoi, is that not like the first thing that comes to mind? Personally, it is. Personally, it is. I'm gonna change the stream to art. Alright. And I also set it up so this time you can actually see my little sub view in the corner. So that little picture you can see like up here, that's like a reference that you can set in Clip Studio. It just made more sense for you to be able to see my reference. Now I might hide it sometimes when like I'm using myself as a reference and I don't want you to see that, but otherwise there is no reason for me to hide my reference. I'll see one little... No, you know what? No, it didn't want to work. Never mind. I was gonna say something. Forget it. Forget it. I don't really matter. When you think about it, it doesn't even matter, you know? Yep. Oh, that's not what I want. I'm trying to save the Yaoi picture so I can put it as a proper reference. I'm so sad. There's so many things I want to do. Me and my friend recently discovered the joy of Steam families, and I can now play Guilty Gear, so I want to get on that Guilty Gear grind set, which is like a fighter game if you don't know, which I didn't know a while ago, but, you know, every time I'd play with them, there'd just be like months apart, so the little bit I knew, I'd forget the controls. Every time they'd have to like teach me from scratch. So, right, yeah, I'm not gonna keep this there, but maybe I'll start with Persona Doodles. Once we're warmed up a little bit, we move on to this, because this is like the creme de la creme, whatever they say, the cream of the crop, you know what I mean? Yeah. So, I don't know what this is a reference. I mean, it is the first thumbnail I did. I spent a long time on it, so that's probably why. Okay, it is not doxing my documents. I was curious about that. That's good. Okay. I mean, that's... I put that there, but now I switched to Persona, so that's actually a useless reference right now. Okay. I think I still prefer Persona 4 for anyone curious, but I mean, I still enjoy Persona 5. It is still a really good game, and I see why people like it. Every time I think, okay, I'm like 100 hours in, the game has to, and there has to be no more game. There is more game. Every time. So, you know, it keeps me on my toesies. You know what I mean? I don't want to I don't want reference a bunch of references of everyone, so I'm just gonna take a picture that has everyone on there, and wait, no, not everyone's on there. Oh my god, maybe I should have gotten the references beforehand, but it's a little late for that now, so it's fine. You know, fuck it, we ball, as they say. Oh, there we go. Alright. Oh, and it's a WebP. Okay, okay. Dude, I'm literally just trying to find a picture of them. Okay, well, this is a picture of them in their... They're fucking... Okay, some of these people I have literally never seen. What the fuck? And I'm, like, pretty far into the game. Who are these people? I'm so confused! But you know what? Whatever. It's fine. We can just ignore them. It doesn't matter. Okay. Well, whatever. It does not matter. I'd like to make a video on Persona 5. There's just a lot of, like... I don't know. There's a lot to... I'm a nerd. Nerd alert, in case you didn't notice. And I like sociology, and whenever I play Persona game, my sociology mode activates. And part of me is like, you know who would actually really like Persona 5? Durkheim. And it's like, nobody asked, but, you know, that's kind of my entire channel. That's kind of just what I do. You think anyone asked for, like, boyfriend is about to confess but gets mauled by Canada Goose? No. I'm hoping it's one of those situations where it's like, you know, not what you want, not what you ask for, but what you need. But, yeah. Who have I not drawn? I don't know, the masks might make it a little hard, but... Yeah, I don't know who the lady with the red hair is. Or the they-the, or the he-the. What? I don't know. Let's just start with easy. Let's just do on. Or Panther, I guess, whatever. Whatever. Just gonna be doodling it up. God. Maybe this was a mistake, but hey, look, I just felt like yapping, and if I'm gonna do it by myself, I might as well just share it so other people can, I don't know, get background noise, feel less lonely, whichever. Whatever. Alright. Oh my god, that's tiny. I might just try to, like, get the proportions right. Because, like I've said, Persona gets some goofy proportions. If you've never seen... I mean, you've probably seen it. People mention Persona a lot. Especially Persona 5 has gone, like, really... over the years. I don't know if they're going to make a Persona 6. Does anyone know that? Have they announced that? I should probably look that up. Lately, I've been feeling like I kind of want to make, like, more commentary style videos, but I either want them to be about, like, media or specifically, like, Korean or Chinese culture, because those are the comics that I'm more interested in. And, you know, the comics are a reflection of the culture. So, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Maybe you don't, but, hey, again, that's just how it be. Warming up with the Persona. I don't want to talk too much about it because that's not what I labeled the stream. I'll probably do one where I yap specifically about that, and if you don't know what I'm talking about and you don't care about spoilers, well, welcome in. And if you don't know what I'm talking about but you don't want spoilers, you could just, like, steer clear, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah. Thing is, when I, like, draw seriously and I'm, like, really locked in, all of my thoughts are on the drawing. I have no other thoughts, okay? The most locked in I am, truth be told, I enter a flow state of sorts. Okay, not really, but... my god, that's way too thin. Let's chill out. Ugh. I will say, while I do like the music of Persona 5, I think I like Persona 4's music more. It's just, I don't know, it just hits different. You know what I could do at some point? Find those, like, stupid, those really, like, goofy, stupid, stock pictures. And, just draw, like, a bunch of those. I did do that once. I tried that one evening in my sketchbook, like I mentioned, but what is... This is way too... You're stabilizing way too much right now. Chill out, bro. You gotta chill out. Yeah, 15. Yeah, that's pretty high. So let me know if you can hear the music. Yeah, those are some wide ass eyes, but again, that's kind of Persona in a nutshell. So. You know this, like, when you've got a microscope, you've got your whole stage, everything, you've got the ocular. Maybe you don't know the name of the parts, but anyways, this part, the part where you look into, usually you could, like, adjust this, right? You've got, like, a little, you can pull it apart, you can pull it closer, and you gotta pull it closer until you only see one circle. Both fields of view have merged into one, so both of your eyes are seeing, like, together. I fear everyone in Persona would need, like, an extender for their would need an extender because their eyes are so wide apart, bro. That is, like, the one common trait. If I had to describe the Persona art style, eyes wide apart. One eye open when I'm sleeping. One eye. That is not, whatever. Yeah, whatever. Also, let it be known that this is another case of me being, like, way too late to everything. I've had Persona 5 for years. I just, like, forgot. I literally just, like, forgot that I had it. Because originally I was going to play with a friend. That didn't work out, but, and then I just forgot. I just forgot. But I recently been playing it, I'm only when did it come out? Like, 2016? I'm only, a decade late. Wow. Yeah, again, I'm not trying to, like, perfectly emulate the style here. That would take a long time. I'm just trying to, like, capture the vibes, capture the essence, The pupillary test. Okay, I gotta stop with that one. But I mean, am I wrong, though? One thing I do find goofy is they get the, like, miraculous ladybug treatment, where it's like, oh, you have a mask on? Nobody recognizes you until you talk. Even though, like, they know you pretty well. And it's like, that is a little bit goofy. I mean, at least they're like in a different universe or whatever, but like also, did anyone watch the Super Bowl? I did not, because I don't care about that. I don't, to be honest. I was busy working on assignments and all of that stuff. Also, I don't really care for sports that much, and I'm not American, so at least not, US American. So, you know. Ooh, ooh. Oh my god, Jesus! Yes! My goat, Jesus. I love you, Jesus. Or however that Trisha Paytas song goes. Also, someone has got to study Trisha Paytas's like return, because people were like, I hate Trisha Paytas, and now they're like, oh my god, my queen. The switch up is crazy. Either, I guess, I don't know, people are really, bless you. Oh my god, thank you. Guys, not to brag, but I just got blessed by Jesus. Not to brag, but oh my god. Struggling with the shape of the ear of the mask. Ugh. That's too curved. I gotta temporarily make this not as dark, because I cannot see. Oh, 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 oh. It's too big. That's what she said. Real, not clickbait. It's a mask. That's what the mask is. That's what the point of the mask is. How would an individual such as Jesus not know that? Hmm? 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 On that topic, Cheese has been real silent since Persona 5 dropped. Oh my god. Let's not start with that. I think I may be struggling because I'm not making them like pointy enough. Yeah, but usually it's like not just a mask, it's like, becoming the persona. So, whoops, that's supposed to connect there. I think I gotta make this taller. I'm running out of space here. I struggle with masks and glasses, so, yeah, Persona 5 kind of my nightmare. Literally the entire crew wears a mask except the cat thing. And then the main character wears glasses, otherwise. This is not an OC, it's a character from Persona 5. But I'm doing this as warm-up so that afterwards I can draw my OCs in the ultimate Yaoi Pose. This being the ultimate Yaoi Pose. So this is a warm-up. And then after that we're moving on to this, which is the real crux of it, you know? The gabagoo, if you will. Right? So this is just the Persona 5 aspect. It's just like a warm-up, because I don't know what else to draw for a warm-up. So this is just to, like, get the artsy juices flowing, I guess. And after that, we move to the Yaoi OCs. Yeah, no, yesterday I was like, you know what I have not drawn? My Yaoi OCs in the classic Yaoi pose. And then I was like, well, I can't. I have to do that. I couldn't because I was doing homework yesterday, but trust that that will be happening. If not now, then soon. Miet's rolling on the bed. Oh boy. Alright. Alright, see. Also, everything on my campus was canceled today because apparently, some stuff's going on, so, but also the weather is not great, so, you know, that worked out in my favor. Also, I was able to lock in on my assignment. My 10-page assignment. Yeah. How many times am I gonna redraw this damn ear, brother? Alright. Well, I could tell. I don't want to say publicly because stuff, but you know, because I don't know how traceable that would make it, and I'm not trying to dox myself, but you know. And also, I can't really give specifics because we were not really given specifics, to be honest. So, I don't know myself. Anyways, that's enough of the mask. This is just supposed to be a warm-up. I'm not trying to spend 200 years on the mask. That's what the mask is. That's what the point of the mask is. Yeah, I don't want to draw in the reflection like that. I'm not feeling that. Oh yeah, the mouths are also kind of goofy. I don't know. Every component of the persona style is goofy. But when you combine them, it's like, okay, yeah, it works. Like, putting it on my counter while I do the dishes. Oh my god, let's go. Okay, okay. Alright, alright. Gonna be honest, I did not originally like On's hair. I'm still not like the biggest fan of it because like it it's better with the mask, but otherwise her design feels like empty on the head. It's like too like her hair's like too slicked back, you know what I mean? They only let her keep like the teeniest strand on her forehead, but okay. That's the power of what? What the fuck was I saying? That's the power of Fanart, I guess. I can do what I want. But I'm literally changing nothing at the moment. So, I guess that also says something. Also, that mouth is no. That mouth is nuh-uh. That mouth is a nuh-uh. Alright. I don't want this stream to be the longest, so, I might switch to the Yaoi pose now. I didn't warm up that much, to be honest, but, you know, I didn't have to, really. It was just... I felt like attempting it. An attempt was made, so, you know. Alright, switching gears. Oh my god, hello, Fartman! We got the whole crew assembling. Hello, what the hell? You came just in time to see the Yaoi magic happen. That is, I'm gonna draw my comic OCs in the classic Yaoi pose, which is the pose that, you know, your eyes are currently being graced with. Just to make sure I stay accurate, I might even go crazy and do stuff that I don't usually do. I might trace it, and I might trace it with the symmetry tool. Because I'm feeling kind of crazy today. Now, before I start drawing them as individuals, okay, I'm gonna put up, in fact, in the reference part, actually, for now, I'm gonna put up a picture of both of them, and off of appearances, or, you know, little bits I mentioned about the personality. I would like you to guess which of these two losers up top. Which of these two you think is gonna be the big one, and which you think is gonna be the small one. And I'm curious, you know? Yeah, isn't that the sound you make when you hit your foot? Oh. Okay, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. You are very not wrong. You're correct. The opacity too low. The picture's too low res. I can't trace it. No. Is this the hardship a tracer is faced with in life? Damn, tracing's almost harder than doing art for real. I might have to actually draw. Darn. Yeah, and when I say trace, I mean broadly and just for the sketch, by the way. Let it be known. Oh my god. Oh, this is already, like, beyond cursed. I mean, that's the whole point, really. Big one is gray. Red is the big one. Gray is the small one. Well, you're indeed correct. The scientific method works. The suit-wearing one is indeed the big one. And is it just because he wears a suit? I will neither confirm nor deny. I will neither confirm nor will I deny. That's up to you. Okay? But... Wait, do I have an idea. I don't know if I have the material to make it happen. But I'm gonna check, because if I do, I think it'd be really funny. For anyone who joins. Give me a second. Either I do or I don't. It should be pretty quick. Brownie points for Jesus. I don't know what the points do, but you get a point. Actually, no, you get 2 points and Fartman gets 1 point for participation. Also, I don't know what is going on recently, but I have had to personally reach up to 2 people in the server to be like, guys, let's not do that. I never had to do that before, so that was a new experience. But, you know, and by recently, I mean, like, I guess last couple of months. But yeah, I don't usually have to put on the babysitter pants. Usually we just chilling in there, but that's true. There is a brownie attached to it, and that's pretty yummy. Okay. Okay, I don't have it. Let me see if I can... Come on. Who was the other one? I'm picking up what you're putting down. Oh yeah, okay. No, let's not do math crimination, okay? No dysmathophobia in the chat, okay? We don't discriminate on the basis of mathematical ability here, okay? Okay. So, this is my idea, so anyone who joins will immediately know what we're up to. Yep. Now you immediately know what we're doing. I feel like the arrow kind of explains everything you need to know. Please confirm or deny. Let me know if you understand. No. What? The guy's not symmetrical? Okay, well, I guess I gotta turn off my symmetry ruler. Darn. Darn. Who? Okay. Okay, watch yourself, Fartman. You're getting a little crazy here, okay? Levi Fartman, you're getting a little, you know, okay, you gotta calm down now. When I have to use your full name, Levi Fartman, middle name 67777, you gotta chill out, okay? That type of behavior is unacceptable. And, yeah, exactly. How dare you beef with Jesus? That's against... I was gonna say the law, no. That's against the church. Which is as good as the law, depending on where and when you live. Smite you Herobrine style. Damn. You count past 4 and it's the same as building that pillar of netherite and gold. You're cooked, I fear. I never realized just how tiny the damn arm on this drawing is. Shine your shoes. I thought Jesus was about foot cleaning, not shoe shining. Who knew he was... Who knew he was Psyche K's father all along? What? Alright. We're almost done tracing, guys. This is very difficult, okay? I'm reconsidering. You know, tracers have it hard, actually. Like, this image is so low res. I'm like, this is so hard. Okay. Cross the shoe. Whoa. I love you, Jesus. I love you, Jesus. Yeah. Tracer supported Tracer. Wait, what? No. Oh, that's right. There's the legs. Oh, boo. I thought I was done with the tracing. Now, the issue is I need 2 references at a time, because I need to look at the characters, but I also need to look at the original. So I guess we're just going to be switching between pictures. Or maybe I put this one in, like, tiny in the corner, you know? Boo, I thought we were done tracing. No. God. Tracing is actually uncle-phobic. You heard it here first. Thank you. That's actually what I want anyone who watches me to do. I want them to lose any sense of morals. I want them to let go of all of their values as soon as it's me, okay? Illuminati style, okay? I'm gonna call out plagiarism, but when I do it, it's totally acceptable and nobody call me out on my bullshit, okay? Otherwise, you're banned. God. Trunked. Oh, I guess I forgot to trace the other side of the arm. Darn. The life of a tracer really is hard, guys. Ugh. Gee. Uncleman cult? Well, no, you can still have, like, a sense of self. That's okay. Especially, like, when, you know, when I'm not doing shit, you know, you're living your own life, you know. You know, secondary to me, of course. Just kidding, unless. Just kidding. You know, you can have a sense of self, you know. I'm not the self police. Alright. Now that's the spirit. Alright. Whoops. Whoopsies. When my parents ask to see the latest thing I've drawn once a year, and this is the type of shit I'm up to. You know, I haven't been, yeah, you know, like, I haven't been drawing that much recently, actually. You know what, let's start with a big one. The big one. God, he looks worse than I remembered him looking. Is that bad to say? Is that bad to say about my own OC? Maybe. I don't know. Parents accidentally witnessed the worst we draw create. Well, if you're my brother, he like purposefully hangs them up in the hallway. He's like proud of that shit. He displays it, so he only draws to create atrocities, and he's proud of that fact. And I'm no better. Truth be told. Okay. I'm not enjoying the pen pressure at the moment. God, this is gonna be something. The one trope I will be subverting in this comic is the one with long hair that looks more feminine is actually like the alpha type. He's the dominant one, if you will. There's no alphas in there, but you know, just to give you like a short summary. You know, and he is like slightest bit shorter. That's how you know it's not Omegaverse, because if it's Omegaverse, all the alphas have to be legally required to be taller than the Omegas and stuff. And whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Either way, we trudge on. With or without you. Alpha mentioned. Loki, I want to find like some of the worst like published like large scale like alpha omega like Omegaverse novels, and I kind of want to read them just to like intentionally like find some like really bad shit. So if anyone knows some really, and I don't really want to do like, you know, like people's like fan creations and all of that, because you know that's like, you know, you're still making stuff. I don't want to like shit on that. But if you know any comics that have been like published by a platform, you know, doesn't have to be a webtoon, but or even if it is like, I guess an individual, but it's like pretty popular, then that's a different story. But let me know and I'll check them out, because like I think that'd be pretty fun. I think I'll probably check out the Duke is a Thug too soon. I'm thinking. Alpha Omega webtoon. It's low-key like so bad, and I have a theory about it. I might make a video about that. I have like an actual theory that I've been thinking of for a long time now about Alpha Omega stuff, because I was trying to figure out why a lot of it rubs me the wrong way. And I think I might have an answer, but I'll keep that a secret for now. Is he Loki looking like a Dragon Ball character? Tall ass forehead and pointy eyes. Do we even see the eyes of the fucking of the big one in the original? Oh, I think I deleted the big one. The big one. What am I saying? I think I deleted the reference picture. Where is it? Where are you? Can I find like a better quality version of this picture? Apparently not. So mysterious. I know. I say many things, but I don't say everything. Mostly because I want to collect more evidence, because, I could be very rapidly proven wrong. It's not like I consume very much, Omegaverse content. Specifically, I don't really consume much on purpose, I should say. I don't know what his plans are for releasing Iron Lung, like, after the theaters and stuff. I don't know if he's talked about that somewhere. I'm not aware, but I really do want to watch it. I would like to. This guy, oh, it's straight up, he has like a bun. Straight up. He just has his hair tied. From the front, it's because he has a messy bun. That's why. It's like this, and there's like a bunch of fucking hair sticking out. Because it's a messy bun. Because I thought it was funny. I was like, why not integrate even more tropes? So, unfortunately, it's not a mullet. He's not cool like that. It's straight up a messy bun. He puts his chocolate hair in a messy bun. I maybe have gotten carried away with the messy factor, but yeah, no, he's not cool, I hate to say. He's actually not cool. I mean, okay, no, maybe he's a little cool. He is in the Mafia, so I guess that's something. He is in the Mafia, so I guess if you think that's cool, then he's cool, I guess. I considered having One Direction kidnap him. I really did. I really did want it to happen, but I don't know. I might try to figure something out just to have it happen, but until now, it currently is not the case. No. But to be honest, anytime I write something make something that's supposed to be funny, I don't do much planning. I kind of just do it. If I plan too much, it never happens, I find. Doodle colored orbs. No. His ruby-colored orbs, okay? His ruby-colored orbs. Come on, people! He does not have a stand, unfortunately. He does have a gun, though, if that helps. Impressive diarrhea. It is kind of brownish. It's not a very saturated red, I will say. But I might make his eyes more red for this drawing. It's kind of like a reddish tint. Reddish pink. But it's like, if your poo's that color, I do recommend seeing a physician. I will not lie. But, I can see why you would think from afar. Especially since the picture's not very big. I don't blame you. Oh my god, I've been drawing on the wrong layer! Rah! That was me going alpha beast mode, by the way. Just letting you know. He eats farts, excuse you. Does he look alpha enough yet, guys? Does he look like a real alpha yet? Guys, am I a real alpha yet? Oh my god. Alpha beast mode. That's my secret. I'm no longer mysterious now. I've been thinking of maybe making eventually like more like commentary style videos. I think I mentioned earlier. But again, like it have to be very specific stuff. So if you see something, by the way, if you see something you're like, this is so stupid, I don't want to like cover like actually important stuff because I'm just not in the mood as at the moment. But if you do think of something and you're like, this is so stupid, I need to see someone talk about this so I know I'm not going insane or something. Oh no, you got sick? Hopefully you're better now. This is like a bad time of the year for getting sick. Oh my god! No, you got sick during your birthday? No! But happy late birthday, oh my god. Fartman the goat, what? You know what? This means I gotta scrap the plans, okay? We gotta do something more important. Oh. Oh my god, the third one. The three musketeers have assembled, what? Oh god. If only there was one more of you, I would call you the four horsemen of the apocalypse, but, you know. Trying to do something important. Give me a moment. No. Well, change of plans. Change of plans. No, give me a minute. Give me a second. Give me a minute. I'm cooking. I'm cooking. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Are you giving me a minute? You better be giving me the minute. You better be. You better be. Okay. I gotta. Sorry, I was trying to find a picture for my purposes, which I will not disclose, but will soon be revealed. That's no worries. Hopefully you get to rest up. What is my purpose? My purpose, well, you will not know for now. But Debtash, hopefully you have a good rest. Fear not, there will be more times. And also this stream will go up, so if you do want to watch it later, if you choose to. Guys, don't fear Unk is here. Okay. Making me sound like the Paw Patrol. Okay, let's chill a little bit, guys. Let's. My purpose in life? Oh, well, that's even worse. Chaos, I fear, is my purpose in life. Bro, don't start saying I'm in the closet too. I don't need another person saying that shit. I am honest, okay? I don't hide. Although I do acknowledge that some people need to be in the closet for safety reasons. That is not me, okay? I make no secret of my dastardly wiles I don't hide. What the fuck am I saying? What is... Whoa. What a 10-page paper does to an MF. Okay, well, thank goodness it's not 87 or 83. You got real close right then. You got really close, okay? You got real dangerously close, okay? Why am I, like, incapable of drawing a literal, like, simple bust, brother? Banger comics. That's the goal. Thank you. That's the goal. Alright. Summer. No, y'all are just saying dates. Okay, chill. You're getting getting out of hand again, okay? Mom, Grandpa didn't take his meds. You guys are gonna end up in the same asylum as Jeff the Killer if you keep that up, okay? Okay, you do not want to end up with Jeff the Killer from Jeff's Disorders. Okay, what is going on? The ghouls of 6-7? Excuse me? Yeah, Jeff is gonna Jeff the kill you if you don't Jeff the stop. You know what I mean? So. Yep. You know you're done when Jeff's Disorders pulls up, okay? That's how you know. That's how you know. That's when you know. Good suffering. Okay, you're sounding like Markiplier now. I just want to see if my body can take it. Bet that's why he got in the fucking iron lung. I don't need to see the movie to know. He got in there because he wanted to see if he could take it. That's all. That's it. I was gonna say, maybe comparing alcoholism and Jeff the Killer's a little bit extreme, but you know what? Maybe it's not, actually. Oh, I forgot I was drawn on a flipped canvas. Whoopsies. Let me erase. Let me start. We abort. Okay, I'm also drawing ginormous right now. Let's chill out with the size, okay? Okay. I think you maybe need bigger aspirations in life. Okay? You gotta at least aim to last 2 days. At least, okay? Oh my god, that's way too big. Okay, we take another classic brush. Okay, well, no. You at least gotta aim to the last 2 days. As I said, you gotta aim to last 2 days, okay? Dream big. That's what dreams are for, okay? Shoot for the moon and you'll land among the stars, or whatever the fuck it is they say. Okay? Okay, what is this gaslighting? That's not very birthday-ly behavior. Jesus. Would you like it if people started acting like that around Christmas? No, now you're going crazy. You're losing your bananas, okay? Oh my god, my proportions are screwed up. Today's not my drawing day, apparently, but I'm still drawing. We persevere. The world says no drawing, I say yes drawing. Okay? I think this part might be a giveaway. Or maybe not. Or maybe not. Who knows? Some days art comes naturally, other days you gotta fight it. You gotta tame it like a beast. No, no, no. You know nothing. You don't. No, 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 no. Someone give Fartman their meds. Where's my phone? I need a reference of my hand. Sorry, baby. I think that's me to disturb you. My apologies. What's going on? Oh my god. I'm trying to lock in, guys. I really am. Trust, I really am. Oh god, that hand is ginormous. Holy moly. Lock ring inner. You're so right, actually. I might have to steal that. I might have to lock ring inner, you know? Oh god. Yes, my characters will have the big yaoi hands. What purpose is there to yaoi if not the big ass hands? You know what I'm saying? They will have the hands. Oh, they will. Every time I see your profile picture now, by the way, Jesus, I think of the Trisha Paytas song, It's a Problem. Trisha Paytas, Hero Bright. Yep. Yep. I think you must. I think that's the right move. A duel. Jesus versus Trisha Paytas. Who wins, you think? Who are we betting on? Actually, we should bet on whoever Mitsuki is not betting on. I think that might be a winning move right here. Because, I mean, look, if she's always betting on losing dogs, then surely if we bet on whoever she's not betting on, then, you know, our odds must be pretty decent. Christy Payhais. Honestly, she might. You know, I feel like people believe in her nowadays more than Jesus. Maybe. I don't know. She's going. Burp. Oh my god, she's going crazy right now. What the hell? What the helly?
Ew.
What are you doing?
What's going on?
Trisha Paytas, really, what has she not done? Sorry, I fully zoned out for a moment. I was way too locked in. I think the answer is what has she not done? She's done kind of everything, I fear. Murder? Yeah. It's possible. I mean, she's been like best friends with like Shane. At some point, she was best friends with Shane Dawson. I think that says a lot on its own. But really, where do you start? You know? Oh my god. Time to lock in. What? No, you've never seen this character before. I, no clue what you're saying. You have never seen this character before in your life. Oh, I didn't even realize. You're not wrong. I forgot I had that on. Well, I've got to rid myself of my nerd status, apparently. Oh my god, people want the nerd now? Oh my god, it's going downhill. Going downhill. Alright, we locking in right now. No, I don't like that. We unlocking. be unlocking. Alright. Yeah, no, totally my OC, totally a character that I invented that no one in the server who shares some scrumdiddlyumptious art has shared, ever. I don't know what would ever lead you to believe that. Ever. Ever. No, am I in a line art mood or am I in a I clean my sketch until it looks like line art mood? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Where did my... oh. Alright. We cleaning it up? That's what I've decided. Today's a cleaning up type of day. Oh my god. No. No! 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 Oh my god. I'm being stared at. Mimi's like, what the hell? Cat eyes digging into my skull.
Puppy?
Oh, she wants Uppy. I think with her help, I can lock in. She immediately left. I'm betrayed. I will never lock in again. I can never lock in again. I'm screwed, actually. Actually, a great time to test out all the little fun noise brushes I've recently gotten, and by that I hunted them down on the asset store. You guys better watch out. Locking in any minute now. Does someone named Levi Fart Uncle actually happen to have a favorite color for no reason in particular? For no reason at all, actually. Yeah, for actually zero reason. No, I don't know why you would think that. Pink. Alright. Got you. For no reason in particular again. I mean, why would it matter? I'm not even drawing a character that you know, of course. Psh. Oh my god. When? I'm waiting impatiently. I need to lock in. Alright. Let's frickin' get it. Let's get this bread. Maybe the colors when we lock it. Well, color. Color's a big word. It's not quite color, but the not quite colors when we lock in, I suppose. Stop! No, you cannot use the B word in my chat. I'm sorry, that's against the law. You cannot use the B word in my chat. If I ever hear you say ever again, no, it's not gonna end well. It's not gonna end well. And by that, it means I'm gonna cringe. That's what's gonna happen. Oh, I'm gonna cringe, alright. You best be prepared. Oh my god, what are all these? Oh, wrong layer. I did not mean to delete that. Whoopsies.
Whoopsies. Whoopsies.
Okay. The day you guys actually figure out how to clip stuff, I might be screwed. The day you guys figure out how to actually clip, I might be cooked. Because at the moment, I'm the only one clipping my own stuff. So that's, you know, I can keep it under wraps, you know? But you know what? I've decided I'm gonna be brave and I might actually color right now. I might actually go crazy. I might actually go crazy. Now, yes, this will look like doo-doo caca for a minute, but okay, let me cook again. Okay, well, nice try. You can't just be posting whole stream clips because, who's gonna watch that to cancel me, huh? No one. So, laugh Squidward style. Oh, that's magenta, that's not pink. Okay, I don't think I thought this. I did not think this through, did I? Did I know? Whoops. Whoopsies.
Whoopsies.
god. Oh my. Oh my god. You want to know what's crazier? I'll also quote the goat from, what's it called? Goat Story. Never mind. I don't remember any of the goat's lines. I'll quote the people from Goat Story. Fishy, fishy, fish, making it stinky. Yeah, what you gonna do about that, huh? What you gonna do about that, huh? Huh? Damn. Guess maybe I did lock in, because I genuinely did not think color was coming, but color did come. Okay, that sounded bad. That was not my intention, I swear. Color arrived. There we go. Now we got it. Now we've got it. Oh, my bad. Whoops. Bro, curly hair is so fun. Why do so many fucking webtoon characters always have the straight hair? Always. They might have like a little teeny bit of a wave at the end so that they can use the stupid wave brush, but curly hair is actually so much better. Oh my god. Thank you, and good luck with your stuff as well. I did not plan to go on for this long because I'm low-key hungry right now, but I at least gotta finish my little bit of color. I'm not gonna go through, but thank you for joining. Oh my god. Progress is being made, fellas. Loki struggling because I chose a brush that just fucking changes colors all the time. Oh, what? Someone dropped a creature in the art channel? What odds? That's so crazy. It'd be even crazier if I happened to check it out or something. Wouldn't that be wild? I say unsuspiciously. Hello? What is going on with my brush? Okay. No, that's fine. What's all this, then? A mess, that's what. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Alright. We're getting somewhere. Trust, we're getting somewhere. Trust, we're getting somewhere. Trust, okay? You better be trusting, guys. You better be trusting. Okay. Okay. Go. I know, they're always so ashy. They're literally so ashy, bro. They'll be like, oh my god, look at this dark skin character, and this is the fucking skin tone. And it's like, bro, that is gray. That's gray. No one's skin tone is like that, bro. Or they'll like straight up make up, they'll be like, oh my god, look at how dark scale this character is, and that's because every other character is literally this color in comparison. Like, no, all of these are incorrect. No one looks like this. Bro, even people with albinism are not like paper white. Like, hello? No, literally, it's like, and a lot of them have the same face too. So they're so similar looking that if they happen to have the same hair color, I will almost always confuse them. That's what happened to me with Lore Olympus. I got so fucking confused what characters were who. Like, I was like, okay, am I looking at like the main character? Or am I looking at this fucking nymph lady? And, bro, anyways, that's besides the point, but yeah, at least the hair unique. Yeah. Like, they make the hair the same. They make, like, they won't even change the eye shape. Like, I get anime, but, like, anime will at least have, like, different eye shapes. Alright, let me check the Discord where mayhaps a creature appeared. By any chance. Who knows? It's possible. Maybe. You know? Um... Oh my god, that's so crazy. How did that end up there? What? My god, that's crazy. How did a reference end up there? That's so wild. What? Oh my god. Yeah, all the men are built the same. That's the same thing. If it was like one thing, maybe, but then they all have the same skin tone. They all have the same build. They all have the same everything except like hair color, and then we're supposed to be able to tell different characters. Like, no, I don't think so. Bro, can I admit something that's low-key bad? All of the like famous blonde white actresses, I cannot tell apart. I can't tell apart. Like, I cannot. I can't. Like all of those actresses, in real life I can't. And I know they look different. I just don't know any of them. I'm like in my brain, it's like, oh, okay. Like I haven't caught up to any of them. But like, you're telling me that I already have that issue in real life. I don't need webtoon characters confusing me with 200 blonde characters, is what I'm saying, basically. Basically, that's what I'm saying. Bro, did I put the... Why did I put the white on the... Yeah, me neither, bro. Okay. Eventually I'll finish. You can tell I'm all over the place. My layers are such a mess right now. Alright. We're getting somewhere. I think the outfit I was looking at previously might be a little bit different, unfortunately. But it's okay. We'll lock in on the face. I'll get the face right, hopefully. I mean, what? What creature? Where? Right. Now we're getting somewhere. Hopefully. Yeah, that's another issue. Characters will look the same and then also like act the same, and then it's like, okay, well, bro, like how am I supposed to tell anyone apart? They're actually, for all intents and purposes, the same person. So you catch my drift? Okay. For the 200th time in a row, I say, let me cook as they drag me away to the nearest asylum. Yeah, Dominic called Alphabet. Yeah. Yeah, they're kind of, again, for all intents and purposes, the same person. I fear. I fear. Oh my god. Oh my god. Webtoon characters be three-dimensional challenge. OC plug. What? You have OCs? I never knew. I say unsuspiciously. And nobody notices. Yeah, the relationships are bad. Yeah, a lot of them are straight up just boring or toxic or both. So yeah, that's the thing. A lot of these, there's so many points where you could have done decently, like enough to get people's attention, and it's like, well, you kind of failed in all regards. So unfortunately, you're cooked. Oop, my cellular device. Oops, I don't know why I said that like that either. Okay. They're gonna drag me to the asylum, guys. Oh god, that is not the tone I thought I was getting. Alright. Some art. Fancy man. Okay, okay. One video I'd like to make at some point is just like, I know some artists sometimes will make videos where it's like, drawing my followers overseas, or like stuff like that. I feel like that'd be fun to do. I'm kind of scared that no one would send in their OC. You know what I mean? But maybe I should do it because I think it'd be fun. And I always find it fun. Did you just say religious trauma? How funny! I happen to have an OC with a religious trauma too. What? That's so crazy. Hmm. Her. Um. It. Well, the best way I can describe it is originally in the lore it was a cult, and then it was no longer called a cult, but I didn't really change much. I just removed the name. That's all I'll tell you. I want to make a comic on it one day, but it's kind of really convoluted, so I'm trying to do other comics first so that I actually have like comic skills to make that one after, but we'll see about that. That's my goal. Alright. Oh my god, no, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Okay. Now we're experimenting. I did not plan this far. We'll see how this goes. Okay. unscripted territory right here. I mean, none of this was scripted, but this was especially not scripted. I was out here wondering why it wasn't working. Well, maybe putting on the brush would help, you know? Maybe actually having a color on would help with that, would answer that question, actually. Perhaps, mayhaps, you know? Alright. Okay. Okay. Had to throw in the pink somewhere, you know? I couldn't just not put in the pink. Okay. How many times am I gonna say okay? Many. We're getting there. We're getting there, guys. Do I want to hear the lore? I mean, I can't draw and not hear the lore. I fear that would be a sacrilege. Jesus would have to come back to smite me. Alright, last little pass for color, I fear, and then I fear? What? I'm not really fearing much right now, but okay. Then we're done. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. A little bit much. Oh my god. You know I was locked in because I was like unknowingly sticking out my tongue. Oh my god. Doing a little bit too much here, I fear. Okay. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. Are we seeing the vision? The classic neurodivergent experience, I see. I'm just kidding, unless. Oh, she gets adopted by the cult. Oh boy, that's a recipe for something, alright. Oh boy, yeah, no, that's a wow, that's a great combo. Yeah, you gotta pray to Yep, that's a wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of yeah, that's Creature is not a good parrot. Oh, well, I can't say I'm very surprised there, I must admit. The description didn't paint him as a exemplary parent, I must say. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. No, I got you. Sounds like a great guy, for sure.
Ah.
Alright, it's still pretty messy, not gonna lie, but I think I'm gonna end it there because I'm hungry and stuff. I say as I as I continue. Okay, like for real though, I will just like add a little thingy. Oh, okay, and he's committed murder. Okay, that's okay. Great. Is this like I don't? Is this preacher like just like a member of the cult, or is this guy like preaching for the cult, or is he just like a preacher who happens to be in a cult? I don't know if my question makes sense at all, but oh, okay, yeah. So he's just straight up using her. Oh, okay, so great. Ah, okay. I see. Oh, wait. I forgot. I don't know. Ugh. There we go. Now it is complete. Oh, maybe let's not include the curtain. There we go. Alrighty. Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, I mean, I feel like plots are complicated to explain because they're not just, usually when they're well done, there's a lot of layers, so it can be kind of hard to summarize. Oh no! My hand slipped, what? That's so crazy. Wait, I'll try to see if I can send a better res one. My hand slipped and something ended up in the Discord server, what? That's so crazy. Alright, that's kind of crazy that my hand slipped that bad. Alright. Now that my mission has been complete, which is definitely not what I started out with, but I also blocked Twitch chat. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I don't know when the person sent a message. I'm so sorry for not noticing the message. My reference was blocking the entire Twitch chat. Oh my god. Well, thank you for saying hello, Kuro. Sidhi? Anyways, Kuro. I can't speak. So I'm so sorry for not seeing that. I don't know how long I've been locked in and just not looking at that. I apologize. Oh yeah, we started off from let me warm up with Persona to let me draw the Yaoi creature, which the arrow on the screen now no longer makes sense to now this. But you know, it's okay. I wanted to draw and we drew. But I'm so sorry. I'm so bad. The few times people join the chat on Twitch, I completely just don't see it. I feel so bad. I'm really gonna have to work on that. Next time, I will have to just... It's because I was digging for a reference on not my computer. So then I had to... Yeah. Okay, I gotta think this through next time. I am sorry for not responding. I don't know if the person is still here. But yeah, all right. I want to eat, so I'm gonna have to go. But thank you to everyone who joined. Thank you to everyone who chatted, and happy belated birthday, Levi Fartman. Congrats! Oh my god. Yeah. Not just gender transition. Bro actually decided he was Ollie Linden and wanted to do a full fucking swap. He decided he was transracial. Fucking bullshit. Well, anyways. She was fun to draw. I just feel like I didn't maybe do full justice because I... Big justice? No. I didn't do full justice maybe because it's not a greatest art day, but on another art day, I'll probably pull up to the server and maybe in general and ask people if they got any OCs that need drawing perchance. So, maybe I can do her better justice then. I'm glad you enjoy. Oh, I can also give you, actually, let me do a version with no text in case you just want the drawing. There we go. In case you don't want, like, ginormous text and you just would prefer to have, like, the drawing part, I will send that too. Alright. And I'm thinking soon we do another Webtoon Bingo. My break week's coming up, so we should be able to do a Webtoon Bingo, which, pretty epic sauce. I'd like to try. I don't know what time is best for streaming. Maybe I'll try different times of day, cause time zones, you know. But we'll see. So that's a plan, and there is a little video that I have planned. That should come out maybe today or tomorrow. It's not a Webtoon one. It's just a little extra, but you know, I thought it'd be fun. Alright, thank you for joining the stream. It's like 4 for me. In the morning or in the evening? Because if that's in the morning, that's crazy. For me it is around like 7 p.m. Alrighty. Alright, ending the stream. Thank you for joining, and I will leave this one up. I might change the thumbnail to actually be not the same one that I use every time I draw, but I don't know what I'm gonna draw before I draw it, so we'll see.